They actually did it. Tesla just opened their very first retro-style diner and drive-in movie theater, which just so happens to double as the wildest charging station on the planet.
Okay, breaking news. Police have just uncovered something truly horrific in Alabama, and this is getting way too little coverage. They discovered a freaking underground bunker with multiple children being held in there for over a year.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
Let's freaking go, y'all. Welcome back to Unreal Reality, guys. Today, we'll be reacting to mysterious videos that'll give you the chills. If anyone's new out there, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so this video gets recommended to others. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into it today, guys.
I realized the other day that I can't find this window from the inside of my house. You guys know I found a window on the outside of my house, but I can't find the window from the inside. Here's the window from the outside, but there's nothing on the other side but a wall. Should be on this wall. And here, we got this open, and there was nothing there but concrete. That led us to this junt out. You can see it comes out randomly, like what, 1 or 12 inches or something? So weirdly enough, this bureau was here when we moved in, and no one ever really thought much about it until now. I always wondered why it was nailed up against the wall and it was here when nothing else was in this basement. If you look from the back, you can kind of see, look, see how it's just black right there? It's open, it leads into that room. It's nailed up against the wall and none of the drawers open. I'm starting to think it might be a doorway into the room. And it reminds me of that old book, The Lion, the Witch, and the Bureau.
Oh, this window isn't lost, okay? It's buried. Big difference. You don't cover up a doorway like that unless you're trying to hide something that you don't want anyone else finding out. So, there's that, y'all.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh.
Ooh, shoot.
Wow.
Oh. Alright, you take that up. Man, that's crazy.
Yes! That's awesome!
Who are you? Where are you?
La 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 la. Oh, what's that?
God, hey, I don't know how to fucking do this.
Morning. How'd you sleep?
What are you doing?
Please tell me this is a lizard right now and not a snake.
Day 2 of living in Australia.
Oh my god. What the heck?
I may not survive the night, so I wanted to make sure that, you know, everyone knows, because like I had heard.
I had just got back after a week-long holiday to Sydney, and oh my god, it's so fucking bad. I just have to show you guys.
Oh my fucking god. We let the air conditioner on the entire time we were away.
What can I say, guys? Australia looks like a beautiful place. Right up until you realize you're sharing that beautiful place with spiders the size of your f***ing head.
In all my years of living, I have never seen nothing like this in my life. What is this? I'm gonna thank every tree doing this now. I thought that was the wind blowing the pans or something, the little pan cone things. Nah, fam. Look at, nah.
What in the Sonic the Hedgehog madness are we looking at exactly? Guys, I can't call it. I'm stumped on this one. If y'all have any idea, please drop it in the comments.
Okay, breaking news. Police have just uncovered something truly horrific in Alabama, and this is getting way too little coverage. They discovered a freaking underground bunker with multiple children being held in there for over a year. Bro, the oldest was 10 years old.
Wow.
The youngest was only 3 years old. And if that wasn't disturbing enough, police have arrested 3 men, all in their 20s, and they've been charged with the R word, I can't even say it on here, kidnapping and human trafficking. Authorities say that the children were held in a storm shelter near the men's homes and were routinely drugged, tied to beds or poles, and sold off to be exploited by clients. I mean, all you can say is a big freaking well done to all of the authorities who worked on this case.
Ooh, what I would give to have like an hour alone with these guys. You know what I'm saying? I am all about eye for an eye justice. I hope these guys go to prison for the rest of their natural born lives and they get their karma every single day handed back to them tenfold.
This is exactly why some people refuse to work the night shift. A Reddit user shared chilling security footage recorded by his father while working overnight. Everything seemed normal until he saw something walk past the building.
What?
At first, it looked like a person. But as it got closer, it became clear this thing didn't move like a human. 2 distorted figures passed by. One of them appeared to crawl on all fours. With what looked like a human face. Some believe it might be a skinwalker, but let me know what you think.
I'm sorry, guys. I see this while I'm working an overnight shift and I am done. I'm quitting right there on the spot. No 2 weeks. See you later. I'm out of here. I guarantee they don't pay this man nearly enough to deal with things like this.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is under pressure after this routine traffic stop last February turned violent. The driver, William McNeil Jr., filmed the incident on his phone before getting pulled from his car and charged with resisting arrest. He says he suffered a concussion, a chipped tooth, and needed 9 stitches.
Wow.
But the sheriff's office says the video doesn't tell the whole story and released body cam footage to defend their actions.
One piece of evidence considered in a vacuum without any context can lead to skewed conclusions.
Yes, sir.
Skewed?
Police say McNeil was initially pulled over for not having his headlights on in rainy conditions and for not wearing a seatbelt. When asked for his license and registration, he refused and locked the door.
Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
He was asked 7 times to exit the vehicle, but never did.
I mean,
open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
That's when officers broke the window.
Yes, there absolutely was force used by the arresting officers, and yes, that force is ugly. And just because force is ugly does not mean it's unlawful or contrary to policy.
Rodney Harrison is the former commissioner for the Suffolk County Police Department in New York.
It was a very, very difficult and dangerous situation because the person was not complying. The concern that I do have is the punch to the face once the individual had his hands up and didn't seem to be any type of threat to the officer.
The officer involved is on administrative leave pending an internal investigation, but the state's attorney said no criminal charges would be filed. Nicole Valdez, CBS News.
Ooh, I can't stand dirty-ass law enforcement officers. Guys, they didn't even try to de-escalate. They went straight to violence. This is not policing. This is assault, period.
I know you're not serious right now. There's nobody in that car. There's no one touching that. That's a Labubu. Are we serious? Nobody's touching that. Nobody's in that car. What?
But now, with Jet2
Holidays.
Package holidays you can save.
What? Nobody's in there.
I'm sorry, guys, but if my kid's Labubu starts swinging from the rearview mirror on its own, I'm selling the whole damn car. Ghosts can keep it. That's not wind. That's a vibe I want no part of.
I can tell you exactly who will be playing in this year's Super Bowl just by looking at the logo. The NFL really thought the neon colors would throw us off. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, basically every year the NFL releases their Super Bowl logo, and for the past few years, the two primary colors that are in the logo have also been the primary colors of the teams that end up playing in the Super Bowl. And you're trying to tell me this isn't scripted? Anyway, back to this year. Let me show you what this looks like with the saturation turned down. We go from pink and lime green to our primary colors being purple and blue. If you're thinking, hey, what about the red right there? The game is in San Francisco. The Golden Gate Bridge is red. So do not even try to tell me that that little bit of red means the Chiefs are going to be in this year's Super Bowl, because I cannot handle that. There's also a shocking amount of green on this logo, but that'll all make sense when I tell you what teams these are. The blue is obvious. It's the Lions, whose primary colors are really just blue. And the purple is even more obvious. It's the Ravens. And here's where that green starts to make sense. The Ravens' main color is not just purple, it's also gold. And gold is really just yellow. But the Lions don't have another color, so they kind of just rock with blue. And what happens to blue when it's mixed with gold or yellow? It turns green. So nice try, NFL, but the script has officially been leaked again. Lions-Ravens Super Bowl 2026.
Listen, guys, if the NFL is truly scripted and you are buying what this chick is selling, you might as well take $100 and throw it on the script to potentially cash out millions. Why not?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You okay?
Oh my god! Did you put a bomb in there?
Maybe.
Did you put a bomb in there?
Well, I had to do what I had to do. You keep stealing my packages.
You were gonna kill me over me stealing one of your packages.
I didn't anticipate you dying.
You're insane, dude. You're fucking insane.
I'm insane. Isn't it crazy that you roll up on random people's porches and steal their packages?
You had 2 mechanical pencils last time I stole from you, and you were gonna kill me over something as small as that?
Correction, good sir. I don't have my 2 mechanical pencils because you stole them. Serves you right.
You're fucking crazy, dude. You're fucking crazy. I'm calling the cops. You almost killed me, dude.
Call the cops.
Yeah, no.
Call the cops.
Oh, yo, I freaking love it. I love it. What are you gonna tell the police?
Oh, I was trying to steal a package from their porch and they booby-trapped the package and they tried to hurt me and it's not fair. Wah.
Like, are you serious? Guys, you wanna know the sick thing is that the homeowner would probably get in trouble for this.
Have you guys ever heard of the 2-finger lift? I want you to watch this video carefully and let me know if you think this is genuine energy manipulation or something else. What they're trying to do is lift this man only using 2 fingers on each arm.
What?
And they can't do it. They try 2 times. And then what they do, watch carefully, is they stack their hands on top of his head, one by one, like rotating around the room, leaving it there for a couple seconds, and then removing it the same way that they put them on, one by one. And then they try to lift him again, and watch what happens. And I want you to let me know in the comments whether you think this is actual magic or energy manipulation, or are these just clever actors and is this just a bit of practical magic? You be the judge. Here we go. Second time, and watch this. I'm gonna put this in slow-mo as well. Clearly they lifted him up very easily, and now in super slow-mo. Is this a trick, or is this something more to this? What do you guys think? I'd love to have a conversation about this. Let me know.
What type of witchcraft black magic did we just witness, guys? They couldn't lift them with both their hands, but they do this little head stack thing, and seconds later they could lift them with their fingers? Guys, I need answers like now.
This woman was left horrified after swimming in raw sewage on her morning dip.
What?
Good morning from beautiful Cape Town. Michelle Hayward noticed the sea was darker, warmer, and foamier than usual on her morning swim. But it wasn't until she shared the video online that people noticed it was raw sewage.
That is salty.
Michelle said the water tasted different, but she seems fine.
Beautiful tone of that E. coli on your face.
I was playing in the foam.
It's not foam, it's E. coli.
Oh, you guys aren't ready for this one. Now, what people don't understand is there have been so many wars, so many resets, so much erasing of our true history. The weapons that these people used to use can turn cities into stone, could melt these cities. These examples are everywhere. So when you see interesting structures like the cave village ruins in Turkey, things like this, and all of this, just know that our ancient past has been covered up. Just like they do now, they had very sophisticated energy weapons. And of course, the mainstream narrative is just going to tell you that this is just some simple rock formation. I beg to differ. You see, nothing is what it seems, ladies and gentlemen. Our history is nothing but a lie. That's why they call it history. It is his story. The victors have always wrote the history books. And the last thing they want is for us to discover the real origins of our true humanity. And as always, you need to look within for the real answers. Peace and love.
I'm sorry, guys. Weapons that can turn entire cities to stone sounds absolutely wild. But honestly, the way history gets rewritten, I don't think I'd be shocked if I found out something like this was covered up. More and more that I see this Vegas sphere, it looks less and less like a screen and more like a portal to another fucking dimension. So there's that, guys.
This new photo from the surface of Mars was an accident. The Mars Curiosity rover drove over this rock and crushed it, and inside were these yellow crystals. So obviously the rover did a 180 and then used an instrument on its arm to figure out what this is. Turns out this is elemental sulfur, which is just pure sulfur, which has never been found on Mars before. And elemental sulfur only forms in very specific regions on Earth, like volcanic regions or in sour gas reservoirs, which is obviously not where this rover found this rock. This area is not volcanic, but there is evidence that it had floods and avalanches in the past. But it gets weirder because the rover looked around and it saw other rocks that looked just like the one it crushed. In fact, a field of them. It is probably surrounded by elemental sulfur. And scientists don't know why it's there, how it got there, or what it means. This is where that field is on a map of Mars, and some good news, even though sulfur is known for smelling like rotten eggs, this shouldn't because it's pure sulfur, and pure sulfur doesn't have a smell.
Yeah, so long story short, what exactly are you trying to tell us? That Mars is quite literally one giant crystallized fart? If that's the case, this has got to be the most expensive gas I've ever seen or smelt.
Jack Dorsey just launched a messaging app that works completely without internet. Your phone becomes its own rebel network, free from the eyes of the government and authorities. This app creates an unstoppable mesh network where your messages automatically hop from phone to phone within 30 meters until they reach their destination up to 300 meters away. BitChat uses military-grade encryption with no registration required, stores messages only in RAM so they can't be recovered, and includes an emergency triple tap feature to instantly wipe all data. The most revolutionary part is that governments and corporations cannot shut down, monitor, or control this network because there are no servers, no companies, and no central authority that can be targeted or pressured. During emergencies like natural disasters, protests, or internet blackouts, BitChat creates an indestructible communication network that gets stronger as more people join rather than weaker when infrastructure fails. This technology proves that we don't need billion-dollar telecom companies to communicate, as every smartphone can become part of a decentralized network that no authority can stop. The app is currently in beta with 10,000 users and open-sourced, so anyone can build and improve it, making centralized communication platforms like WhatsApp and Telegram look like a joke. But would you give BitChat a try and take part in this decentralized communication movement?
Leave it up to the man himself, Jack Dorsey, to drop a messaging app that requires zero internet and has zero prying eyes from your government. This right here is next level privacy, y'all.
Did you see what just happened in Japan?
No, what happened?
They finally made technology and devices that you can replay your dreams.
They have that now?
Yes.
Oh my
God. And it's like a modified MRI type of thing.
Yeah.
And then like there's another machine where all these wires connected to your head, and those wires, with the use of AI, they try to study your brain patterns, right? So they put 3 people to sleep, right? And they put the machine on them. The AI machine also measures like the brain patterns, and it creates a video and images on the screen.
On a screen?
Yeah. Yeah, so when they woke up and they described it, identical. The person saying like, this is what happened in the dream, the AI picture video, same shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So right now, they said it's 60% accurate.
Why?
In the early stages. So imagine they perfect that AI Oh no, it might be raps.
Listen guys, if we're at a 60% accuracy reading today, how many years, how long you think until we're able to quite literally binge watch our own dreams like some twisted version of Netflix? Let me know down below, guys.
They actually did it. Tesla just opened their very first retro-style diner and drive-in movie theater, which just so happens to double as the wildest charging station on the planet. It's aptly named the Tesla Diner, and it's officially open 24/7 right in Hollywood on Santa Monica Boulevard. The place looks like a spaceship. It's 2 stories tall with rooftop seating, has 80 supercharger stalls, 2 massive 66-foot LED movie screens, and serves up burgers, wings, fries, and shakes all while your car charges. You can eat inside, you can chill in your car, or have the food delivered straight to your window by staff on roller skates. The food comes in Cybertruck-shaped boxes, the popcorn is served by an Optimus robot, and the whole vibe feels like Grease meets Blade Runner. Movies run on a loop, and the Tesla ordering system is all digital through their app, so you don't even have to move if you don't want to. The menu looks pretty good, and there's exclusive Tesla merch available. According to Tesla, this diner might just be the first of many, and Tesla's calling it a prototype for what they want supercharger stops to become. And honestly, I don't know if this is brilliant or not, but I do kind of want to check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Is this going to be the future of EV charging?
Listen guys, love Elon or hate Elon, this is low-key a genius idea. I mean, you kind of got to have a Tesla to really appreciate it, but being able to grab a burger and fries while you wait for your car to charge is awesome.
Check this out. OpenAI just launched ChatGPT Agent Mode, and this is a big deal because this feature is going to completely change how everyone does work in the future. Think of Agent Mode like a true AI assistant that can do long, complex tasks on its own. For example, let's say you need help doing research to plan and book a trip. Agent Mode is the first AI agent that can actually do this whole task effectively without breaking. First, it will open a visual browser that you can literally watch as it clicks around and describes what it's doing. It can search, compile recommendations, click, book, everything. The only thing it won't do, because of privacy, is put in your credit card details. But this is the cool part. Agent Mode lets you manually take over control whenever you want, so the human can steer and add sensitive info and then re-enable the AI. So it's like a true assistant that you can work with. Now, Agent Mode is great for lots of different tasks, not just planning travel. It could go automatically shopping for you and build out a cart for an event. It could log into LinkedIn and automatically search for job candidates to hire for a new role. It could even build and iterate on financial models in Excel with insane accuracy. Wow. The breadth of use cases is pretty wide here because you're basically getting a PhD researcher with full access to the internet and a bunch of different connected tools. Now here's the advanced mode and why I think this is going to be so huge. You can run a bunch of these agent queries at the same time, literally firing off tasks one by one and having separate agents complete them. Email summary, boom. Calendar, boom. Travel, boom. Shopping, boom. You can even schedule agents to run automatically. For example, running a research report every morning at 8 a.m. without manually triggering it. If there's one thing to take away, it's this. We are officially entering the era of AI agents, and ChatGPT Agent Mode is the one you should be playing with immediately.
Oh, we are cooked, guys. We are so freaking cooked. Agent Mode seems cool and all now, but what happens when it realizes that it doesn't need us anymore? Then what? Pretty scary when a bot is out hustling your own brain.
Did you know the CIA tested 128 beats per minute and found it bypassed logic? They called it a weapon. We call it music. See, rhythm at 128 elevates your state. It activates memory, joy, even altered consciousness. And that's why dance floors feel like church to some of us. But then something crazy happened. This guy by the name of Rockefeller, right, came in and he wanted everything tuned to 440 hertz. Why? And then he standardized it globally. Because 440 hertz keeps you in an agitated state. It's a frequency that disconnects you from nature. It plugs you into control. Meanwhile, 432 hertz is the ancient tuning of the cosmos, and it's nowhere to be found. They scrubbed it, they silenced it, because it remembers you. Here's the truth. Music opens portals. It's a frequency technology. Used right, it lifts you into higher timelines. Used wrong, and it will dip you into the pit of hell. Choose music that remembers your soul, not numbs it.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. If sound can bypass logic, then they're not just playing music, they're playing us. They didn't just change the frequencies, guys. They rewrote the way we feel about ourselves without us even knowing.
Somebody posted a video of themselves walking through a Chuck E. Cheese that's empty, and he noticed Jasper T. Jowl's eyes looking at him at one moment in the video. As he continues through the video, multiple things of incidences like this happening, like this guy whispering in Chuck E. Cheese's ear, and the moment he does, Chuck E. Cheese's eyes focus on him. All of the animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese are automated. That means that somebody's not operating them in the back of the room or something like that. So all of these occurrences are random. But there is a theory that this guy, Nathan Dunlop, who used to work at Chuck E. Cheese, he was fired and then hid out in one of the bathrooms, and once they were closed, he opened fire on the remaining 5 employees that were still in the Chuck E. Cheese cleaning up. He killed 4 of the 5. He was arrested and sentenced to death. That was supposed to happen in 1996. But in 2013, Governor John Hickenlooper granted him an indefinite temporary reprieve, so he never saw the death penalty. And everybody knows that FNAF is heavily based upon Chuck E. Cheese. So people think that the souls of the 4 people that died at Nathan's hand haunt the animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese, making them move in unpredictable ways. But what do you guys think about this?
So, an abandoned, closed down Chuck E. Cheese with what? Animatronics that still work? That's a place I am not entering at night, guys. When the mouse starts following you, run. That has demon energy written all over it.
The Simpsons predicted Trump would face a major health issue in 2025. In season 31, Springfield hosts the World Power Summit. Trump arrives by gold helicopter. He steps onto the runway. His legs look swollen. Aide offers his arm. He refuses. Marge watches on TV, says,
"He's walking like Grandpa after bingo night."
He waves to the crowd. Bulging veins snake down his calves. His knuckles look orange and waxy. Inside the stadium, he grabs the mic. Hand trembles. Aide rushes in again. Trump swats him away. He lifts the mic and winces. Homer finishes a hot dog, says,
"This speech better end before my nap does."
Trump clutches the podium. His face looks pale under the lights. He collapses onto the stage. Security hesitates. They rush him to Springfield General. Wheelchair wheels squeal around corners. Nurses whisper behind clipboards. One drops a vial. Another locks the door. Dr. Hibbert stares at the scans. He turns to the staff, murmurs something with a grim nod. A nurse writes down chronic venous insufficiency. Later, the hospital room is empty. His chart is missing. Only his shoe remains. Follow for more Simpsons predictions like this.
I'll take things said and done that never happened for 500, Alex. Like, what are we doing, guys? If there's any true Simpsons fans out there who can confirm or deny if this episode ever aired, please let us know down below, guys.
Got a lazy eye or something?
I'm Deputy Schwartz at Sheriff Landon. Can you tell me what's going on?
So,
Are you all right?
I'm feeling good, yeah. Thank you, though.
Okay, so could I just see your license, please?
How old do you think I am?
Can I just get your ID and registration, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Hey, what? Ma'am, put that down now. I don't know if you have any weapons on you.
I am a weapon.
Yeah, all right, you're gonna fall down. If you stand up, stand right in front of the car for me. Over here, not there.
When you see your friends later tonight, what are you going to say about me?
Please stop leaning on the car and please stand. Stop. Don't spit. No spitting and don't lean on the car. Stop spitting. No spitting. Stop spitting.
You think I'm pretty?
How many alcoholic beverages have you had to drink tonight?
2 beers in 9 hours.
You got 2 beers in 9?
9 beers in 2 hours.
You had 9 beers?
9 beers in...
Or 2 beers?
19.
I need you to follow my finger with just your eyes.
I'm a disabled veteran, by the way.
Focus.
You and I should get out of here.
Don't move your body.
We would have sex.
What?
You can literally be real with me. Do you think I'm pretty?
Against your eyes. Don't move your body. Got a lazy eye or something? Stay right there. You will blow into this mouthpiece for 3 seconds. Do you understand?
I bet you like that.
Nice. Try that again. What the fuck is this? One more time.
What number do you want?
What?
What do you want? 1.6? 5.
Stay right there. Lady, back up. And when I say go, I want you to walk in a straight line towards me, all right?
Ralphie.
What's going on?
Hey, this chick's supposed to be dead.
What does that mean? What do you...
I don't know. The system says she died 3 years
Hey,
ago.
guys.
Drunk driving.
I'm gonna go.
I don't know. You are under arrest.
I'm joking.
Lady.
Are your body cams on?
Yes.
God! I know the government, I know the president, I know the social services.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Like, I know it's not your guys' fault. I'm going through like a lot right now, and I'm on my period, and it's like I'm being choked.
You're under arrest.
No!
Lock her up.
Guys, I do not want to have to
Freaking
do
Looney
this to
Tune.
you guys too. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm fucking.
Holy shit! Oh, this is absolutely terrifying, guys. Let me tell you something. The second that I would have seen in the system that this person had passed away 3 years ago, I'd have just left her there. Okay, ma'am, everything is good on our end. We made a mistake, and you have a safe evening, and yes, you are extremely pretty. Peace out. And I would have hightailed it out of there, guys. Period.
Your brain is actually what controls what you see. Check this thing out. This will show you, look, the one on the right looks smaller.
Okay.
You're sure it looks smaller, but it's just your brain. They're the same size.
Did Nicolas Cage build a cursed pyramid tomb in order to break a voodoo curse?
What?
In 2007, he bought one of the most haunted homes in America, the LaLaurie Mansion in New Orleans. Yes, Kathy Bates' character, Delphine LaLaurie from American Horror Story, that girl. Madame Delphine LaLaurie enslaved and tortured hundreds of people in the 1800s. This home is drenched in blood, history, and supernatural lore. And Nicolas Cage thought it would be a great place to buy and write a horror novel in. But almost immediately after buying it, things started to go wrong.
I bet.
He started having very intense nightmares. He was hearing whispers in the house. He said that he was feeling like he was being watched. And then in 2009, there was a foreclosure and he lost the mansion, but he also lost all these other properties. He lost $6.8 million worth of properties. People believe that because he bought that house, he then got cursed, and that's why he lost all those other properties. Now here's where it gets wild. There was a psychic that he met with who told him that the curse could only be broken if he was buried near the voodoo queen Marie Laveau. Except she was buried in a cemetery that was completely full, like they had no space. But since Nicolas Cage is Nicolas Cage, he talked to the curse and they made room for this 9-foot tall white pyramid tomb. And it's just a couple feet from Laveau. It has this Latin phrase on it that means everything from one. It was also advised to put that on his tomb. It's almost like he was begging the afterlife for mercy. After that, everything started to look up again in his life. Let me know if you think he was cursed, and follow for more.
I mean, who knew, right? I always thought it was like tax and IRS issues. Come to find out, Nick Cage was cursed the entire time. That's all I got for this one, guys. Leave us a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Smash that like and subscribe button. Help us make it to 100,000 this year, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.